Hey there, chooks, it's me, Sammy Petersen, one of your drunk aunties. Look, there's been a technical issue with this week's episode for video only, so if you want to check out the full episode, it is available on all your podcast things, wherever you catch your goddamn podcasts. But look, a little technical glitch, and I am not in the video version of this podcast. Do apologise on behalf of myself. I do apologise for that. Lost footage of myself. Do apologise for that. But it's actually probably a relief because you still get two drunk aunties. You get Claire Hooper and Bron Lewis. You just don't get me. And look, I apologise for that. If you like looking at my face, here it is right now. Imagine that here when they're talking. That's all you need to do for the whole episode. But if you want to check out the full episode, just the audio version, it is available. I'm sorry, Chooks, has never happened before, and I apologise. Let's go, girls. Let's go, girls. Woo! Hello and welcome to your two drunk aunties with Bron Lewis and Sammy Petersen. We are both of those people. I'm Sammy Petersen. I'm your auntie who constantly tells you she's had it up to here, but gives you no other unit of measurement to know what here is.
Here is huge.
It is a huge
It's the
mile.
end. And I'm Bron Lewis. I'm your drunk auntie who knows exactly how many Weight Watchers points are in every damn thing because everyone can afford to trim down a bit.
Especially cousin Kathy. God, she's getting big.
Linda, you've blown out.
And I'm Claire Hooper.
Yeah.
And I'm your auntie who's got a nice pair of slacks and wants to know what you think of them.
Welcome to Two Drunk Aunties. Now, you're worried that maybe we had done that one before. We absolutely have not.
I love your slacks.
It's episode 40, by
Yes,
the way.
thank you. What do you think of them?
They're lovely slacks.
You're
I
right.
only went to the shops for groceries, but Rockman's was open.
Came home with some slacks.
Rockman's where they jam like the racks are so filled you have to just ram your little fingers in there.
Makes more sense than leaving them in the storeroom where people can't see them.
That's so
right.
true.
You
You
might
need every
need-
size out there all the time.
All of them.
Yeah, I mean, it's extra handling. Take
Yeah.
them from the box to the storeroom and then out again.
I don't
Come
think
on,
so.
grow up.
Straight from the delivery to the rack.
Yeah, good. And they're always quite flammable. From
Do you
Rockman's.
They are
seriously? Do you have
flammable.
any extra sizes out back? What do you think?
What do you mean? Look at this.
Look at that.
How
Look
many
at there. You can't walk through the shop.
Like 16 pairs of size 14. What do you want? How many size 14 ladies are going to walk in here today? 17? I don't think so.
I always love it in there. There's always someone very stressed as well. I just love a retail person that's always just a little bit too stressed. And they're like, I remember going to, what was it, like Just Jeans or something a little while ago to get a lovely pair of slacks
Oh my
myself.
God, I was in Just Jeans yesterday. I have things to say.
Oh, yeah, well, and so I was just standing there and I just asked if they had a size, I think it was like 34, and the person
All
looked.
right, show off.
Yeah, very nice.
It's only the perfect size for a gentleman.
Is it really?
Isn't it?
I
Isn't
don't
that
know.
supermodel gentleman size?
Is that
Probably
really?
not. No, it's
Only
not.
the perfect
I think
size
they'd
for a
be-
gentleman.
I think gentlemen supermodels are probably heaps less, aren't they?
Oh, okay. You don't
They're
put me
skinny-
down
they're
like
skinny
that.
little-
You really
Oh, no.
built me up and then you put me right
Actually,
back down.
way less. Don't eat any of the treats you've put up,
I
please,
know.
Sammy.
No mint
34,
slices for you
I think
today.
34 is a magnificent size.
Thank you so much for saying
So
that.
you asked for a size 34.
Yeah, for a size 34, and the guy looked so stressed. And he goes, I don't know if we have it. And then he ran out the back, and he had a little headpiece in, and he was really stressed.
Oh,
Is this what
yeah.
your experience was? There someone with a headset stressed
No,
talking
not
to someone?
At all.
No.
There were
Alright.
two staff serving nobody at
Oh,
all, and I was like,
no.
"Wow, you guys are having a great day." And then
I was the
went
only
to-
person in the store, by the way, when this stress was happening.
I don't go to shops. It was
I
a
hate the
real
shops.
what a
Yeah.
flashback it was. It's Wade Duff, and he likes to do things the old-fashioned way. He lets it riffle through them all and be like, 36. There's a hot tip. He's wearing a 36.
Oh, very nice.
Love to get down
Very
to a
big
Sammy
boy.
Petersen 34. He would love it.
Wonder.
So anyway, and then we get to the counter and we've absolutely chosen the things ourselves.
Yeah.
But the man at the counter looks at the girl and goes, "Did Laura serve you?" And then we did that thing of like, look at her, look at him, it's like, oh, this is a commission situation.
Yeah,
And we have to be
right.
on it. We have to choose
Yeah.
one of you to get the commission.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, Wade just went, yeah. He looked at her and she like gave him a little nod and he went, yep.
Yeah.
Laura, you lying bitch.
And then the
You've
guy
done
gave
nothing.
me $500 worth of
What?
car parking. You know,
$500?
$500? How long were you there for? How long did it take to find
Just
a
there for
36?
7 weeks.
He just was like, I'll just give you the maximum car parking.
Oh, my God. The maximum car
purchase.
parking. That's
No,
great. So you
isn't
can go
that
back
right?
to Just Jeans anytime you want.
Absolutely not. No, that was only
Whenever.
valid for that day.
Oh, okay.
Only valid for the day.
$500 for that day.
Yeah, it certainly gets
Can I
you
get the
thinking,
change, please?
Maybe we don't pick the kids up. Maybe we just
Maybe.
stay here at Melbourne Central.
Yeah. forever.
Until they discover us living under the racks.
Airbnb your house out. We've got $500 to spend here, baby.
Let's spend big. Are you ready for the first segment today? Letter to your aunties.
Yes, please.
Dear aunties, I really want to get rid of one of my friends.
Oh, yeah.
Is it okay not to see them anymore, Pieta? You feel like this is a personal letter to you because I feel like you'd be good at getting rid of a friend if you want to.
Well,
What about you, Claire Hooper?
Yeah, I know exactly what I have to say here. You have a different take. You are much nicer than me.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
Okay, that's the end of that story. All right, we'll move on to the next segment. Live, laugh, love.
Hang
All
on.
right.
Okay, yeah. I'm exactly. But we've only got so many hours in the
I
day.
know.
Think of all the beloved people that you're absolutely desperate to see that you don't catch up with enough. You don't have time.
Yeah.
Bron and I see each other on the podcast.
Yeah.
And that's probably, that's kind of a genuine catch up that we
Hang
have
on,
every
who
week.
did you
It
say
is.
wrote this letter?
This is from Bronwyn.
No, it's not.
No,
it's from
Pieta.
Pieta?
Yeah. But
I'm only asking. I'm like, it feels like Sammy's trying to tell you something.
Yeah, did you write?
Looking
yeah,
right
it
at
does
you.
feel like that.
Yeah.
From Dibs.
from Dibs. How do I have more friends from Dibs? That's more his vibe. But so I
Actually, play
see.
it cool, Dibs. That would be
Yeah,
my
just
that would be
relax.
my recommendation.
As you
Might
get-
be coming on a bit strong.
As you get older, everyone gets busier. Like, you do get busier.
Yes.
It's harder to find time. You've also got 3 kids.
Heaps.
It's hard to make time. So we only really see each other when we do this podcast. And sometimes we have a catch up. It's like the nicest thing in the world because we actually get to see
Yeah,
each other.
I'll
as
call
well.
you on the way
We
over.
talk on the phone all the time, which is lovely.
Yes.
But it is harder to see people. And so you've got limited time. What do you say, Claire Hooper, in a situation like this for gorgeous Pieta?
Well, I don't know what she's tried so far.
Yeah.
Like I don't.
Rat trap?
I don't think you should have to.
Fake your own death.
But you don't have to. When you're in a relationship, you got to be all like, we need to have a talk.
Yeah.
And then you do a proper employee exit interview,
Oh,
right?
Great.
But,
Greatest
but
strengths.
with an actual
Feedback
friendship,
form.
aren't you meant to just be unavailable until everyone kind of catches on? Isn't that what you do?
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Do
That's
you do
exactly what you do.
Because can you do a slow ghost? I think, I don't know if that's what Pieta's
Well,
been
I
doing.
know,
Yes, you
and
can.
I don't think it's mean. I think it's the nicer way to do it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, and in some ways it's a generous way of them just being like, God, this person is hard work.
Yeah.
They're always unavailable, or they cancel, or they don't answer my message for like a whole day. This person's so hard work. I'll just, sorry.
I had to bring my son today in order for this
You
to
can't
happen.
tell. It's either him or Diggs, so there's always noise in the
Someone's
background.
drumming. Someone's drumming. Is it
Always
Dibs?
drumming.
Our good friend Nellie Thomas, so she always says that
Love Nellie
for her,
Thomas.
she's got 2 kids, she homeschools, she's really busy, so she only really has like a Friday night free, and when a friend cancels on her on a Friday night, it's like the worst because it's her one night really to do it. So I think time means a lot more to a lot of people, and I think Pieta's just at the end of her tether. I reckon that she needs to either do a slow ghost, because you don't want to get another survey monkey through.
Oh, you
A survey
can't be
monkey, what do you think
bothered.
about my friendship?
Oh, yeah. Like when people
Break it low.
leave a Patreon, Wado was telling me about this, Claire's.
Oh, that's the
Hooper's
worst.
husband, had a,
I get that.
He used to have a podcast and he said when people leave the Patreon, they give you their I don't know, I won't care why you're leaving.
I always
know,
get
but
used
they
to be
say-
funny.
Oh, class.
Used to be funny. He's changed. That sort of gear.
Oh,
I don't
see,
like that
it's
at all.
so
I don't think I
sweet.
ever was
If
funny, so I
any-
disagree.
No, if anything,
Liar.
your incredible wit has like refined.
It's
I think.
increased with your
Thank you.
pant size.
Thank you so much for saying that. Yeah, but as my pants got larger, so did my wit.
Yeah, well done.
I think so. That's how it works.
That's how it works.
Wade Duffin is operating on a 36-inch weight.
Very witty.
That's the ultimate wit.
Excuse me, Just Jeans. Do you have any more size 42 widths?
42. Please, sir, tell me a joke then. Before I fetch them for you, I need a joke.
Screwing him into his little microphone. I think it's okay to ghost, but if you're being ghosted, so I'm trying to think of the other person, and if you're being ghosted and you're like, I think I'm being ghosted, I think you're allowed to say, hey, is everything okay?
Yeah.
Do you just need a bit of space?
Yeah.
And if the person says, yeah, just a bit of space, I'm pretty busy right now, then that's your sign that it's over. You don't have to be like, is this over? You don't need a survey.
No, you don't need a goddamn survey.
Because mate, sometimes you just get on someone's tits and you don't know how you got on their tits and you don't know
I always
why.
know.
Did Wade tell you one of the best Patreon exit surveys from their podcast
What was it? What was it?
Harley's too much of a left-wing cuck for my liking.
No, that's a good one. I like that. But hey, 45-inch waist.
Very witty.
Let's move on to the next one. Dear drunk aunties, this is going to be a really quick one. Dear drunk aunties, I have a feeling my housemate is stealing from me. How do I catch him out, James?
Private investigator.
Private investigator. Get a private investigator.
You were gonna
What would
say
do,
that as
Claire?
well,
Yeah,
weren't you?
yeah. If you have a listener letter, why don't you write into deardrunkaunties@gmail.com. We absolutely solve those. Why don't you send us a little speak pipe? All the links are in the show notes. Are you ready for the first segment?
No.
The first segment. I always say first segment.
You
Like we
do.
just skip through that one. Segment 2, live, laugh, love.
I'm ready.
You ready?
Do you like this bit? I think everyone loves this bit. I really misread everyone because people were, like Georgia Love came on. She was like, "This is my favourite bit." I was like, "I beg your pardon. It's the worst bit of the show. It's the worst bit, Claire."
Do you have the sort of statistics where you can tell how many people
Switch off after
switch
it.
off at the end of Live, Laugh, Love?
I don't know. Oh, we should look. We should
You
look
should
into this. We
totally
should find
look
this
it
out.
up.
My God.
Because I reckon 0%.
0%. Who invented the glass bra? Seymour Tit.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, right. That's pretty good. A Buddhist walks up to a hot dog vendor and says, "Make me one with everything."
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's nice.
What-
I like his hand gesture.
I did.
For that.
I just only did it with one though. It was fun.
Yeah. I
The
like-
pause
'Cause that's
seemed
what famous people do.
unnecessary.
Pardon the pause? Okay, do you want me to do it again?
yes,
Yeah,
please.
try it without the pause.
Thank you. We'll get some comedy tips here today. Maybe I'll get myself
a
up to a
workshop.
46 today.
I think there'll be people rejoining your Patreon.
After this, wow. A Buddhist walks up to a hot dog vendor and says, "Make me one with everything."
Yeah, I
Is that
like
better?
it. I like
Great.
it without the-
Should we try another one as well?
Yep.
Yeah.
A Buddhist walks up to a hot dog vendor, what? And says, "Well, with everything." That was just a fun one. That was just a fun one.
That was just
also
me.
That was just for me. What do you get when you cross a joke with a rhetorical question?
What?
Yeah, that is very good.
the end
We
of
can
it.
see that. Yeah,
A
that's
skeleton,
very good.
a skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Give me a beer and a mop."
Yeah.
Because it's gonna go through him like Casper's uncles.
That's right. I told my girlfriend Ruth it was over. I'm ruthless.
Oh yeah.
I just bet that everyone I know thinks I'm paranoid.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got 2 more.
I am living for Hoops' reactions. By the way,
Some of them have been great.
have they?
Yeah, actually, there's been a few laughs.
Yeah.
No, they've
laughed.
been great for me.
Oh, yeah.
But I just need you to know she's not.
That I love you too. Oh, sorry.
Oh yeah. So
We're good at finishing each other's sentences. A man walks into a bar and asked the bartender for a double entendre. So he gave him one.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's a
I
good
like
read
that.
too, wasn't it? You like that?
It was good. I do.
I can do
love when
another
you
pause if you
sell
want.
it. I
Yeah,
love
I
when you
like
sell.
to
I
sell
feel like
too.
sometimes you practice before we get here.
I love how you said entendre. You really like it. You
Yeah.
lean.
Yeah, I really leaned into that bit.
She's fancy. She's from the place where the penguins come from. That's how they say
She's
it.
from Philippe Island.
Philippe.
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 Prince Philippe.
What's the difference between pink and purple? Your grip.
Oh, come on.
Leave us
There's
a
a
5
child in the room.
Leave us a 5-star rating, 5-star review. We'll read it out on the goddamn podcast. You can watch us on youtube.com. Ari, do you want to watch us on youtube.com? Ari's like,
You
yeah,
should.
yeah, yeah.
He's coming in soon.
Ari needs
Yeah.
a lolly.
Oh, okay. Very nice. You can absolutely have a lolly. There's mint slices as well if you want some mint slice. Leave us a 5-star rating, 5-star review. God, we'd love that. Send us an email to deardrunkaunties@gmail.com.
Maybe
No,
that's
I'm
what Ari's doing right now, sending an email.
maybe sending an email
Thank
right
you.
now.
He's 3 years old. I reckon he's probably worked
A
out.
survey monkey.
Just need a bit of glucose to get through that last email to do drunk aunties.
He's just writing his feedback for why he's leaving the Patreon. Not enough lollies.
Nice exit survey.
Jokes.
What
are
would
shit.
you know, Ari? You're a 24-inch waist.
But he gets a wave every once in a while. That's really nice.
It's not even 24. That's like a 6-inch waist, isn't it?
He's very little.
Yeah, not very funny.
Is
Okay.
I'm not. All right. I keep
careful.
interrupting.
No, we're just stalling right now because there's a
careful.
really scary segment, Claire, that's coming
Okay,
up. and
this
we're
is a
little bit-
different vibe to a usual one.
Okay.
It's always different.
Why? It is
Yeah.
always different, isn't it? Why are you in charge of the scary bit, Bron?
Why? What do you mean? I think it's because
You hate science fiction, horror,
I hate it.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
That's why she's so good at finding the good ones.
fantasy. Hate it.
You should see how many I've read and how many if I could, chuck my laptop in the bin after I've read it.
Oh,
I'm
no.
like, you
So many
idiot.
laptops.
Well, I know, so many. I'm very wealthy.
Very well.
But
lady.
I think it's because I find I will find a ridiculous one, and Sammy does absolutely everything else. Thanks for making me say it on the podcast. He's recorded.
She's
He's made
outed
you.
you.
He put you out.
Yeah, I asked her to say that.
Okay, ready?
Yep. Kick it!
After this is the title of it. If you ever think
Yeah, of a different title.
it's been mistitled,
Yeah.
just let me know.
It rarely has, but it's been
Rarely.
interesting. Yeah.
After 3 minutes, the message will turn into a butterfly.
What?
do
This is
you
like, the reacts that you can do when you write like congratulations in a text.
Oh,
and
yeah,
it
and
comes
the
up with like, that's fun.
confetti.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah. I like that too.
What do you guys think this is going to be about, though?
Probably butterfly.
Do you think so?
Yeah, I think so. A scary
let's
butterfly,
have a
though. Oh, it's not a spooky one.
I'm going to put my money on a message.
Okay, a text.
One or the other.
Yep. Okay.
One of you is going to die.
Oh, no. You didn't tell us that.
Oh, sorry, I forgot
Before
to
we
take the
guessed.
rules. Okay. I got sent a secretive WhatsApp message, and the WhatsApp message was careful.
It's more lollies.
Okay.
This is just adding to the spookiness today. No, it's adding
Yeah,
to the
it's
spookiness.
definitely making it more spooky.
Okay.
Okay.
Got two
I'm trying to
states.
be really. I'm the professional scary person.
He's off.
For now. Goodbye.
Catch you
don't-
later.
don't give
See
a
you later.
shit.
5 stars.
Sorry about bringing my
Exit survey
child.
not too good.
Okay, I got sent a secretive WhatsApp message, and the WhatsApp message was temporary.
Wait,
I don't-
what?
can you do
You
that?
can do that. They can do encrypted
Can
messages
you?
and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
That seems-
I'm always sending secretive stuff.
It
That's why it's a
seems-
big drug thing, WhatsApp, because you can use secretive messages.
And
That's why I'm always texting
affairs?
Claire accidentally late at night.
Oh, yeah.
Need now.
Need
Lollies now. I'm like
that's
Ari.
nice.
Me and Ari messaging secret messages.
You got any mint slices or?
You got me in slices. Yeah.
In brackets, it told me that the message was going to turn into a butterfly after 10 minutes.
That's quite nice. I'd like
Beautiful. So I read the message and I memorized it.
Memorised.
And then after 10
So you
minutes,
can't screen. Can you screen grab?
yes, you can.
I'm sure you can. I'm sure
Surely
you can.
can.
Yeah.
Some things you can't though.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Codes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't. Yes, you can't. Yeah.
Oh.
I took a screen grab of
Password?
Instagram saying there's been a data leak. Please change your message. I don't know my password, so I had to pass it on to the person who knows my password. Doesn't matter. The point is, I took
drug
a
dealer.
screen capture and
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just text that at her.
Yeah, yeah.
And then it didn't show. Up
No,
on the
it doesn't.
screen.
It's really annoying because you're like, oh, I've got that now, that's fine. And then you haven't written it down, and you just don't get it. I never learn every time. Gets me every time.
It's so interesting.
What happens
Anyway.
when it turns into a butterfly?
I
Is
haven't
that even
experienced
more
that yet.
annoying?
I
It's
guess
so spooky.
we're about to find out.
Well,
Oh
we'll
no,
see.
I'm spooked.
Okay.
I'm so scared.
I memorized it, and after 10 minutes, the message did turn into a butterfly. She said it would happen. So.
Yeah, we knew that.
It was unusual to see a message turn into a butterfly.
It is unusual, I would say. Very unusual.
Very scary. But then the WhatsApp message was no longer a message, but a butterfly.
What? In all my 52 years on this earth, I've never heard of something like this happening.
This is such a good start of a story.
Sorry, can I just
What's
ask,
wrong?
Did my 10-year-old daughter write this story for you?
It's a creative writing piece.
It's like
Does,
I don't
does
want
it seem like Penny wrote this story to you?
Yeah, and it's like the rules were you have to say message and butterfly 1 million times.
Yeah, that's the only rules.
Okay. But then the WhatsApp message was no longer a message but a butterfly, and more information in brackets appeared on the screen. It advised me that if I wanted to have a secret message ingrained in my mind, then I would have to eat the butterfly.
Okay, I'm
Are
doing
you
it right
scared?
away. Yeah,
Would you eat it?
right away.
Would you?
Wouldn't even think about it. Would you eat it?
God, it'd
Right
be
away?
horrible to put a butterfly in your mouth, wouldn't it?
I
So
think
dusty.
so. Dusty. Not much of it.
With the magical sprinkles on there, little.
Magical sprinkles.
Yeah. Well, how else can they fly?
That's
Come
actually
on.
true. Magical sprinkles.
If you look it up.
Okay, I'll look it up. Magical
Christ's
sprinkles.
sake. So I ate the butterfly.
Sue
and the
me.
secret message.
If that's a crime.
It probably is.
Probably is a crime,
yeah.
actually.
And the secret message was now
It is if
ingrained.
you're at the zoo.
In the butterfly
Can
house.
you imagine
Zoo.
watching a grown person
How
do
long
that?
would it take for a zoo staff member to come running into the butterfly house? If you started, how many butterflies do you think you could get before?
Heaps.
If someone was carrying me
Heaps.
and like I was like kind of like just lying like I was flying, I can catch quite a lot. Someone's carrying
Oh,
me.
if you
Yeah,
covered your
and I just
hands
had my-
in honey,
Yeah, my mouth open.
Mouthful of honey dripping out.
fly in, little birds, or whatever they
Little
are.
birds.
Whatever they are.
Hello, little birds.
Little dusty birds.
That's what they are. That's exactly what butterflies are. Little dusty birds.
Okay. So I ate the butterfly, and the secret message was now ingrained in my mind. Then I received another secret message, and in brackets it said that the message would disappear and turn into a spider in 10 minutes.
Wait, what?
Yeah, it's not a butterfly, it's a spider.
Not a butterfly. They're very
Okay,
different creatures.
Very scary. It also told me that if I wanted to have the secret message ingrained in my mind, then I would have to
Eat.
fuck the spider. No, eat the
Oh,
spider.
eat the spider. So spiders are like floor birds. Would you say that?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of
Little
like that.
dusty floor birds.
Little dusty floor birds.
How many spiders do you think you could eat at the zoo?
If I was
Yeah.
being rolled on a skateboard along the floor,
Covered in honey.
I covered in honey quite a lot.
So far, I think Sammy's jokes were better than this story.
Wait! You don't know what she's going to do.
I don't know. But this is
So
why
I
children
ate-
should spend more time outside.
So I ate the spider. Did you guys see that?
Oh my God, what?
And now that secret message is ingrained in my mind. It's good to have important messages ingrained in my mind.
Yes, it is.
That's
Correct.
a very good point. It's
Correct.
actually, she raised a really good
Yeah,
point
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I work in the secret services, and so I should have these messages ingrained in my mind.
Yes. I agree with everything so far.
Okay.
Trying to say she hasn't put a foot wrong so far. I like this story a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And she's not hungry.
She's not
You
hungry.
guys are.
Yeah.
Ari's not. He's
I haven't
actually
had my
eaten
first spider.
15,000. It's 9:30 in the morning. Ari's had an entire packet of snakes. Then I received more secret messages through WhatsApp. The secrecy was now more and more extreme. It was such a deep secret.
Oh no.
I feel like they
They're
only know
enjoying it.
10
You
words.
should really take a photo of how impressed I am right now.
Well, just because you don't know the secret. I think that's what's upsetting you.
Yeah, I'm like,
If you would eat, if you're willingly like eating bugs and insects,
If you were
maybe you
willingly
could know.
eating bugs.
If you
Yep.
willingly.
Yep. I agree actually.
I only had 5 minutes this time to remember it. After 5 minutes, this message was going to turn into a chicken.
What? A whole chicken?
Yeah, that's scary.
Oh my God, that is scary.
I mean, it's a better meal though.
Yeah, I mean, I wonder if she's allowed to cook it. The chicken was a
And they actually just are birds. Birds of the farmyard.
Sometimes they're dusty.
Dusty birds of the
Chicken
farmyard.
was a
They're
crazy
big
one.
dusty birds.
And I
Ain't gonna
knew.
be
Must be
sick.
nice.
Yeah, last one, Ari. Thank you very much, Claire. Thank you. Okay, after 5 minutes, the message was going to
Oh,
turn
my
into a
God.
chicken. The chicken was a crazy one, and I knew that if I wanted to have this secret message ingrained in my mind, then I will need to eat the chicken.
What?
So I ate the chicken.
Oh my God.
and the
very
secret
full.
message was ingrained in my mind. This secret was so deep into secrecy
Oh no.
that it could cause the end of the world if it went out. Paragraph.
What's wrong? I feel
What's
like,
wrong?
What's
I
happening?
feel there should be at least some sort of hint of who's sending the messages.
Yeah.
Maybe the chicken. We don't.
No, we don't know.
We really
So
don't
this
know.
is a good thing about a scary story. It's unpredictable. We talked about that last
Okay,
episode.
sure.
Okay, so
I
this
think-
is
You
what
never
I
know
think
what's gonna
so
happen.
far gripping.
So
I don't know
far,
about you
good.
guys. I feel gripped.
That's why I've gone pink.
Oh my god!
Gone
Let it
purple.
go.
Purple, sorry about that.
Let it
Gripped
go.
so
Damn
tight.
it. I forgot the joke.
Also, I love this little like bit of a hint. Also, feels good to hold secrets. It's a heavy nature, this secret, and it makes me feel important.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
Nice,
That's
that's
actually
good.
quite nice.
I love feeling important
Oh, good.
and knowing things that most people don't know, like what the point of this story is, maybe. Then I received the most secretive secret I've ever come
Oh
across in a
my
WhatsApp
word.
message. This time, there was only 3 minutes to remember the secretive message, and after 3 minutes, the message will turn into a fully grown male.
I wonder if she received any sponsorship from WhatsApp for this amazing.
Yeah.
Or secrets.
I mean,
Or
it is
birds.
a she.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she
100%.
Always.
is 8. As it turned into a fully grown male, it was cowering because it knew that I would have to eat him. It knew.
In you. In you.
Yeah,
Fully grown male.
Yes, a fully grown
Super-
man.
oh my
It's
God.
Sammy. What the
36
size was
inch.
his waist? Yeah.
36 inch.
If
Very
I
funny.
wanted the secretive message ingrained in my mind, I had to eat him.
Oh my God. This is getting spooky. You
I
spook now, Claire?
I love secrets so much. Secretive.
It's like
secret.
you're in court. You can let him yes, I am.
Yes, correct. Yes, sir.
Correct. Yes, thank you.
I love secretive secrets the most. So, I ate him.
Oh God. That is one of the spookiest stories you
What a
have ever
cliffhanger!
Someone wrote that.
We come back next week for the next part, Claire.
We're so thrilled that they wrote it, that they posted it on the internet for everyone to enjoy. What's the
Imagine
secret?
if you like worked with someone, you got along with them really well or something, and it kind of came up in conversation that they do actually write short stories.
Yeah.
and
Oh
they
my
post
God.
them
Really good
online.
ones too.
And then imagine if then after knowing someone,
Yeah.
you found out that they wrote that.
I think that's
You'd
sometimes
be
when,
reading it going, oh no,
I have to call the
well,
police.
now I have to get another job.
Yeah.
I think that sometimes
Ghost,
though when you've got like you can see like friends at comedy nights and there's like a really bad comedian, they've brought like a few of their friends.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, it must be heartbreaking for the friends just to go, oh, and they come all the time, or a partner or someone that comes all
Yeah.
the time, and they're not getting any laugh, but they're like just, I guess you just got to support them forever. I think you have to do the same with this spooky wookie story.
Yeah, I've bombed in front of friends and I feel dreadful.
Dreadful.
And I have to say at the end of it, it's not usually that bad. And they're
At
like,
the end of your gig,
yeah.
in the mic.
They usually like something I do. And they're like, okay, yeah, sure.
Okay,
Because
sure.
it does sound like you're making it up.
Yeah.
I'm usually better than that. Okay, then, yeah, sure.
I know, isn't it? I don't know what to do. Yeah, when you bomb in front of a mate, or almost worse, when you just have a kind of lukewarm gig in front of a friend.
Nothing really goes
you're like,
right.
What do I say about this? Because it's whatever you're going to say is so boring.
Yeah.
So obviously,
Yep.
again, you just move.
Just move.
To another country.
Yeah, move to another
It's the
country.
only thing you can do.
Yeah.
Secret. And then what you do with those secrets?
You eat your friends.
Exactly.
You always eat your friends. Are you ready for the next segment?
Yes.
Would you rather,
Okay.
Claire Hooper? This week, I'm going to ask you these gorgeous questions.
Okay,
Bron
I've
Lewis
got
as
one.
Well. Yep.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, I want you to go first. Okay,
all
this
right.
is going to be fun.
So Hoops she's has been so kind as to come here before her flight. She's going to Sydney after this. So I just thought I'd do
Congratulations.
one about.
Thank you.
I didn't know you were going to do that.
She's flying the plane herself. And then she's going to eat it. Okay, would you rather be scared of flying, but you have to do it often, just as much as you usually do, but petrified, like you know the people who like
Yep.
clutch at the thing, or not be scared of flying and insist on announcing you're not scared of flying every time you board?
Oh, no.
Who to? Who do you have to say to the whole plane?
entire
Great,
plane.
great,
I'm
great.
not scared.
I'm not scared of this. Not me. I'm a big girl. You'd say I'm a big girl too.
He would
Oh, that's really hard.
every single
good.
time.
That's really hard. I
Yes.
would like to say, yeah, so great. Would you rather? And I would really like to
segment.
respond with, I would say, I'm not scared,
Yeah.
everybody. I'd like to say that.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
But I know myself, and I think I would be really. I think, yeah, okay.
You don't like
I think
talking
the
in front of crowds?
reality is, if I were making that choice in the moment and not for your comedy amusement, I would much prefer silent torture
Yeah.
than loud embarrassment.
I think silent
Because
torture's
you'd
better.
also start.
I've spent
might-
heaps of my life being absolutely terrified and hiding it. That's I do it professionally.
Yeah. That's a lovely way
Okay,
to
well
think
that's
about it.
sad, but isn't it? Well,
Isn't it?
sad.
That
This
was
is-
quite a sad-
yeah.
That was a
But
sad one.
Also,
That was a sad one.
you could, because you know when you have to do something that's quite embarrassing and you're like dreading it. You could be just as scared of that. So
Yeah.
you could save it. You could be both ways. You're scared, and
You're always scared.
We're
Always
always
scared. We're
scared.
always scared.
We are always
That's part of life. What about this one? Would you rather have to shake hands with yourself every time you meet someone? So instead of shaking their hand, you shake your own.
Right.
Or offer your foot to them as a handshake instead.
That is good.
Oh well, I think obviously shake hands with myself.
I think that's fun.
What would you
so you're
do?
going for
Well,
it. I'd shake hands.
We're just
I don't
looking
know.
at, am I inconveniencing myself or another person?
Yeah.
I'd much rather just keep the inconvenience to myself. I'm not going to stick my foot in their face. Nice
Just
to meet you.
unprovoked, just
I
foot
don't
in
know
face.
how that didn't happen during COVID. You know what it was
Yeah.
like? Oh, we're all doing fist bumps. Why can't we just shake our own hands
Yeah.
and look each other deep in the eye? That's adorable.
A marshmallow
Yeah.
hug.
It's
Do you
like a
remember
marshmallow
Oh,
handshake,
that's
isn't
lovely.
it?
And just go,
At
you know
least-
the score.
Because at least you feel something when
Yeah.
you do. A marshmallow hug feels just embarrassing. But if you shake your own hand,
It feels like something, doesn't
something
it?
Yeah,
really
it does.
feels
It feels
fleshy.
lovely. Depends how hard you do it.
I'm going
Ow.
to be doing that
Careful.
a lot.
It's gone purple.
Please be careful. How about
I
this
dare
one?
both of you to give yourself a hug at some point. A handshake at some point today.
In front of someone.
In front of
Hello.
someone. You
Oh,
have to
great.
be saying hello and then you shake your own hand. See if
Yeah.
you can just do it so nobody even notices.
Okay, I've got a gig tonight. I'll just when I get there.
Yeah.
Do it on
Oh,
stage.
great. Do it on
Walk out and
stage.
just go, hey everyone, shake your own hand.
Oh, that's lovely.
That's so
Pleasure to meet
good.
you. How about this one, a quick one? Would you rather have to swim everywhere you go or bear crawl everywhere you go?
Bear crawl.
Bear crawl.
I hate
Okay.
wearing bathers.
Yeah,
I can't swim, but also what's a bear crawl again? It's just the
Sorry,
army
you
army
can
crawl.
swim.
You
No,
can
I can't.
swim.
Like I can't do laps. This arm won't do it.
What?
I can only do.
How long since?
I can't tell you how many times I've brought this up. No one cares.
I know that you. No, nobody.
No
can.
one
No one
cares.
I've
cares
already
about it.
forgotten.
I've already forgotten.
No one cares, and it's not interesting.
It is interesting.
And then
Well,
it
then
turned
you
into
should
a butterfly.
surely pick swim everywhere because I think in the context of the would you rather,
Yeah.
you can miraculously swim again.
How nice is
Oh,
that?
that does sound quite nice.
You're gifted with swimming again.
Oh wow, it's magic, like a butterfly.
Like a beautiful magic
All
butterfly.
you've got to do is eat that pair of bathers and you can swim.
That's
again.
all you have to do, that tiny little thing. Are you ready for the final segment today?
Yeah.
Life hug.
Okay.
It's a
Yes,
life
I do have
hug.
one.
I just
It's a theme
Yes.
song.
yep, just looking at the time.
Yeah, don't worry
Okay,
about it.
great.
We've got time. Don't worry about it. I'm a
You're
pro.
so fine.
Don't worry
If
about it.
you hate idle chit chat at dog parks, I bring this up one because you were looking
Yeah.
after 3 dogs at the moment.
3. I love.
Do you want 4?
No.
Okay, just asking.
I don't think-
Asking for a dibs.
I don't think dibsity dibs counts as one more dog.
No, that's true. That's 6 dogs.
Yeah.
I
What are you
think it
He
counts
doesn't
as
know.
a few dogs.
Okay, if you hate idle chit chat at a dog park and you really like this dog park, there's always chatty Cathy's there and you don't want to talk to them. What you need to do is you tell these people
Shake your own hand and get out of there.
that you can speak dog, like you can
Right.
understand them. And you bark at these little dogs and then pretend that you can understand what their barks mean. And then say to them, oh, you don't want to know what he just said about you. And then they will never speak to you again.
That's perfect.
Do you think that's
true.
good?
Yeah.
That's a great one. That's a
Would
really
people
nice
talk
one.
to you, do you think, if you said
No,
that?
of course not. No,
bark
never
back at the
again.
dog. Woof, 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 woof. Terrifying.
Yeah, I'm a little terrier.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that. Diggs doesn't bark. So I'll speak for him.
you could just wait until one of your dogs is like doing a poo.
Mm-hmm.
And you
That's
go,
fun.
And you go, oh, excuse me. And you walk over to it. And they think you're going to pick it up, but actually just pull your pants down and do a poo on top of the poo. And then they never speak to you.
Now that's a good life hack. God, you're
That's
good.
a
On
good
top of
life hack.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is our collection. This is where we're starting it today.
And then you just, if they're still staring, and you're just like, sorry, do you need to? And you're like, do you want
it? You can
I
add
love
to
that.
it.
I'm done if you want to
Yeah, if you want to.
go.
That's so much fun. I love that.
That's
a
it.
great life
Stacks.
hack. That is a
Stacks
great
on.
life hack. Stacks on. Hey, Claire, who better people find you and your wonderful podcast?
You just look up I'm the Worst with Claire Hooper.
Yep.
And there is a live podcast. You might have to edit this out depending on when this goes out.
We can try and bring it out first.
October the 4th, come to
Friday
really
night,
soon.
Stupid Old Studios.
Friday night, Stupid Old Studios. If you're in Melbourne, I know you're doing the Cheerful Earful Festival as well.
Oh, you better believe
great.
that.
What
Thank
fun
you.
it's gonna be.
What fun. What fun.
What?
4th of October. What time is it?
It's at 6:30 p.m.
6:30 p.m.
Guess
That's great.
Which
Yeah, who have you got?
friend of yours?
Mine.
Joel Creasy.
Oh,
Can
that's
you
gonna be
imagine
so
how
fun.
delightful that will be?
And you can
He's
stream it
gonna-
as well. So if you're not in Melbourne, you can also stream it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The streaming tickets are like $15 or
Yeah,
something. It'll be
yeah.
a real fun time.
It's available for a few days after as well. So if you want to
On
get
the 4th of October.
I know.
He's a liar. He's got a gig with me that night.
I know, but mine's at 6:30.
Oh, good. I was going to say,
my
Christ, that's the
God.
worst. I was like, what have I
Discuss
done?
that.
What
We're
have
gonna
you
be
done?
fine.
Phew.
You're going to have to
Okay,
pretend to be a
I'll
gay
come
man.
I
on
can
stage.
do it.
You can do it. You can do
I
it.
can do
If
it.
anyone can do it, you can do it. Sure. Leave us a 5-star rating, 5-star review. We'll read it out on the podcast. Share this podcast with a goddamn friend. We're on youtube.com. If you want to watch us instead, it's lots of fun. You can see lots of
wearing no
lollies being
lipstick.
handed over.
Yeah, it's a small child in here. We don't know where he came from.
And all the links are in the goddamn show notes. Claire Hooper, thank you so much for
Thanks
joining
for
us.
having me.
Let's go, girls.